Welcome to Ink and Inspirations. In this video, I'm going to show you how I created a stamped image to peek through a circle window on a card. Here I have a card that I have featured on my blog, and I used the circle punch in the card front, and I'm going to show you that I started with a card base of crumb cake, and I'm taking the 1 3/4 inch circle punch, lining it up on the edge and pushing it as far in as I can, and then I'm going to punch, and that's going to create the opening for the stamped image. There you see it in the inside of the card. Now I'm going to create this stamped image. This is from the Clearly For You stamp set, and it is a background floral, and I'm using Crumb Cake Classic ink, and I'm going to stamp it twice so I can have enough stamped surface area to punch the 1 3/4 inch circle punch. I overlapped it just barely. Now I'm going to take my punch and just try to align that overlap toward the right there, because I'm going to be stamping over that with a floral stem, also from the Clearly For You set. And my block needs cleaning. If you find that your clear mounts aren't sticking very well to your block, like I'm having a problem with here, you can use your Stampin' Mist and a soft cloth and clean them, and you can bet I'll be doing that after I finish this video, because you don't want it falling off your block when you're trying to stamp. Okay, I'm proceeding to go ahead and color the flowers with Cherry Cobbler Stampin' Right marker, and I'm going to use Old Olive for the leaves and the stems. And the markers are great for this when you want to have a multicolored stamp image in just one stamp. So I'm going to color it here, and then I'm going to blow on it or huff on it, and that re-moistens the ink. And then I'm going to turn that and position that overlapped place and stamp directly over that. Okay, so there I have my multicolored image. Now I'm going to take these cute little birds and ink those up with Early Espresso. This is all these stamps are from the Clearly For You set. They're so cute. Then I'm using a piece of scrap paper to protect my work surface so I don't get it inked up. And I'm going to stamp those little birds off to the left. And they really add to that little floral image. And I previously had stamped the tiny little butterfly that's also in this set and cut it out with my paper snips. And I'm going to attach that to this circle with a mini glue dot, and I'll kind of bend up the wings of the butterfly so that it can look more dimensional, and just position it there next to the flowers. Now we're going to start putting this together. I have a 2.5 inch circle punch from the Botanical Gazette Designer Series paper, and that is in the Occasions Mini. And I'm going to position that inside the crumb cake card, making sure it shows through the window. And I'm going to adhere that with Snell adhesive. You can also use Tombow Mono Multi Glue for this. And once I get that positioned, it's time to put the stamped image. I'm going to apply adhesive to it, and with the front of the card closed, I'm just going to position that in that circle and push it through and open it up. And all I'll have left to do, now that I have that stamped image there, is just add the ribbon, which I just put through the little hole, laced it through, and then the big designer button, and we'll have a finished card. So if you have any questions, I hope you will email me at lisa@inkandinspirations.com. Visit my website at www.inkandinspirations.com, and while you're there, sign up for my mailing list so you can get my monthly newsletter with tips and ideas. Thanks for watching.